Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. So I know the camera's a little bit different here. I'm going to try to test out some different stuff here, just moving some stuff around. Trying to test out some angles. I'm ultimately wanting to test this angle out to see if I can get the other camera hooked up. And if I can get the other camera, and I've got an Elgato coming, I'll have different angles. I also got another camera angle coming, or another camera to angle it down by the feet, so we got another camera on the way. Other than that, though, that's about it. So I'm wanting to get on here and test the new cars. We've got 3 new cars to test out, and we'll go and check them out right now. And then while I do that, I will try to do some adjusting here on the YouTube channel. Camera angle might not be the best, but I see a lot of people doing this, and I really don't like this angle because I know this camera is not that good, and I know my TV's not the best. So when I have this angle and you guys are actually seeing the TV is probably going to look like shit, and that's the whole reason I never wanted my camera this way. But I see a lot of people doing it. You guys can actually see a little bit of my footwork down here at the bottom, and I might slide it back just a little bit more so you guys can see the footwork. And you can see the TV, you can see what I'm doing, you can see me actually steering, you can kind of see me adjusting stuff on the wheel. From the other angles you can't, just because I have it so close to me. But I want to test this and see. Anybody that watches the channel, you guys let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's garbage or you think it's good or if it's trash or what. And hopefully you guys can hear me good. My mic was turned down a little bit there. I'm going to do some editing here real quick, so y'all give me just a second. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to send out some shares real quick. Keeps getting changed around. Alright, there we go. So now let's actually test these channels out. This camera angle is kind of, I don't like it. See, I don't like it. I don't know how people actually play like this. I mean, it's not bothering me any, but it's still, I think it's just awkward. It's an awkward angle. And you can't even see the screen. Maybe if I didn't have the screen on in the background. Or maybe, yeah. Maybe if I was just streaming like that, but it's still a little weird. Try that. If not, we'll just rotate it around to the front there. What are you doing, T? Alright, so let's actually go and check out the new cars. I didn't bought them, so let's go check them out. Do a quick view of them. So there's the Porsche. Let's actually go to it. There it is. I just wanted to view it. I guess we'll view it like that. Okay. Anyways, so here's the new Porsche, the 911 GT3R 992. Let's let it cycle through there a little bit. She looks good. I'm excited to drive this car, actually. Alright. And the next car, we will go and view the Hyundai. Oh yeah, we gotta do that for the Porsche. We gotta let it start up. What? Yeah. Dang, my thing sounds mean for a Hyundai. Oh yeah, let's go. I think that would be a good class to race in. Just a Hyundai Elantra N TC class, just straight all that same car. That, Porsche, or GR86s, or even Miatas. Let's kind of cycle through it a little bit there. Fort Craig. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that thing's actually pretty good looking. It's got the single output exhaust in the middle. What? Let's go. Alright. Now, the next car. I know I'm going to chop it up, y'all, so... It is what, the Eximo, whatever you want to call that? I never heard a car start like that. What? But no, it's supposed to be actually pretty rad, though. Yeah, 1526 horsepower, 1,526 horsepower, and it's four-wheel drive. Yeah, this thing will be fun to drive, definitely. So that's the three cars. Let's pop back to the Porsche real quick. Didn't mean to back up there. Yeah, there we go. That's it? You gonna get on it? There we go. Alright, so we're in the Porsche. Let's go test it out. And you already know, if we're testing out a Porsche, why not burn up Nurburgring in this car? Let's go. We'll run some Nordschleife. Well, yeah, I'm excited to test this car. Make sure I've got everything set right here. Nah, we want to run it with some sauce. Nah, we want to burn this thing up. Let's go. Might as well go ahead and buy all the tires for it. We're definitely going to be using this car. You don't need traction control. Let's see. Good. Cranked up there. Alright, let me run that back there. Let me make sure I got my settings set. You're good, okay. There we go. Car handles a lot different than the other Porsche, though. It really does. I mean, similar in a way, but it's a lot faster. It's got a lot more takeoff and top speed, though. Anybody that's watching, what up? Y'all make sure to like, subscribe, say what up. Don't be bashful now. If you're watching, say what up. Yeah, see, I feel like the camera angle is actually better setting up around facing me, just because you can't really see the TV that good. I guess it's the way my TV is, and plus having this shitty PS5 camera. So I'm gonna rotate it back around before we actually do the Hyundai. Alright. 634. That's shit. But not bad, though. For a first spin in that car. That car's... oh, yeah. I've got a good feeling about that car. Gonna have to do a little test driving with it and get used to it, kind of. Because it is a little different than the other Porsche. It is. But what car isn't different on here, you know what I mean? It is Gran Turismo. But alright, so next we'll test out the Hyundai Elantra N. We'll test it out here on nurburgring. And then we'll switch it up a little bit. Now, actually, you know what? For the Hyundai N, let's switch it up to something different. Let's not do nurburgring. Let's do something a little different here. Everybody wants to do nurburgring and stuff, but let's switch it up a little bit. Let's do something that's got some turns in it. Let's do like... I don't know. Who's watching right now? What y'all think? Anybody that's watching right now, if you guys got a track, throw one out there. I feel like Road Atlanta would be a good car, because I know just recently, not too long ago, they had a race at Road Atlanta with the Hyundai Elantra TC Cup. So yeah, let's run that. Let's do it. So now we'll run the Hyundai. Hyundai. Oh shoot, I went way past it. I don't know the alphabet. There we go. What's it got on? Racing Hards? I'm gonna test it. We're gonna test it on at least some good tires. Softs or mediums? We might run mediums. Nah, let's run softs just to see. Now this is a car I've been excited to try, and I've been waiting on it bad. Well, there's a lot of lag in the wheel. What? Okay, a lot of lag in the wheel. That's weird. I wonder if it's just where it's not set at 1080 yet. Ankle is at 900, it's locked 1080. Okay, good. I think this car always did have a little bit of lag in it, though. Nah, it still feels like there's a little bit of a lag in it. I don't know why, but it does. She's doing good, though. Maybe it's just me. Oh yeah, there we go. In the grass. A little grass ain't gonna hurt. Not bad. This car handles pretty good. Drives good. But I still feel like there's a little bit of lag in it. I don't know why. Maybe it might be just me, or it might be just the way this car is. But the other Hyundai, I don't think it's this bad though. It's really weird. Maybe it's just oh, I can feel it now. Never mind. It's the front tire's slipping once you go past the slip angle, so I can feel it now. Yeah. Hear that blow off valve. Lost a little bit of time there. It's alright, I just want to test these cars out, just to kind of let everybody see how they roll, how they react, give my opinion on them. This car overall, I feel it's a good car overall, but I don't know what it is, but when I can feel it though. It's just the front tires, the way they hit the slip angle and they start sliding because it's front wheel drive. It's a little stronger than most cars though. It's a little awkward to explain. I'm not the best when it comes to explaining that kind of shit, but I'll explain it the best I can, so y'all can interpret it how you want to. Not too bad. We should have put the VR on for this though. Alright, now let's go and give out the Exomia, however you say that name. I know I'm chopping it up, y'all. Y'all can correct me in the chat. That's one thing I like about this angle though, is I can kind of see, you guys can kind of see my feet, but I've got the other cameras set up already. We just got one more on the way in the Elgato, so we'll be able to actually send it through the Elgato, save it, and I can actually just live stream from my PC, and it'll make it a lot easier. I can set up my camera angles and all that. And then next, hopefully we get some new pedals. let's see, who's in here watching? If y'all want me to pick out another track, if you guys want to, anybody that's watching right now, just throw out a track. Throw out any track you know of, and I'll run it. And we're going to test out the new whatever that car is. We're going to go to the garage now and change it. We'll just go back and do it that way. Give everybody a second to vote on a track to run. That is a weird symbol. We'll run this little 3-star ticket real quick. Ain't gonna get nothing from it though. Oh yeah, there we go. What, that's 5? 10? 5? 5? Yeah, 5,000. So now we'll give this one a spin, and then after that I'll load up each car, and we'll go back and we'll go into the actual garage, well, the GT Auto, and we'll see if there's any parts for them. I don't know if there is, or, you know, how many parts there will be. I would say probably not any for the Porsche, just wheels and your regular stuff. And probably the same for the Hyundai Elantra N. I would say the only parts you would get is probably the what is that car called? Hold on. We're just going to call it the SU7 Ultra. There you go. That's what it's called on there. SU7 Ultra. So the SU7 Ultra, it might have some customization. I don't know. But I still want to run that up before we end the video. But anybody watching, like I said, if you guys want to vote on a track for me to run it on, let me know. If not, I'm going to pick one. I was going to run it at nurburgring though, but it's a good track to test cars out on. It really is. That's why they do it. But there's millions of good tracks, though. Not millions, but there's a lot of good tracks out there to test cars on. I don't know. I guess, you know, we'll do it. I don't care. Why not? Let's go. So let's go Nordschleife, I guess. Unless anybody wants to pick a track, I'll let somebody pick a track. If y'all want to get in the chat, just pick a track real quick, and I'll run it with the new SU7 Ultra, the new car. 1,526 horsepower though, and it's 4-wheel drive. This thing's gonna be fun to drive. I think Nürburgring would be a good place for it. There we go. We need to do Endurance 2 backwards. No, we'll stick to something simple just to test it. That would be a good track to test it on though, backwards. Definitely. Alright, we're gonna run it. Snooze, you lose. But what's up, everybody? Hope y'all having a good Friday. Hope y'all enjoying watching my stream. I know the camera angle is not the best. I'm not happy with this camera angle, so I'm actually going to switch it back. Just because my TV don't look the best and my camera's not the best, so it's not going to show the TV the best. The PS5 Pro camera is good, but it's shit though at the same time. But alright, let's test this car out. Let's see what it's got. Here we go. The Exima SU7. All electric. We got 1,500 horses behind the wheel here. And it's all-wheel drive, baby. Let's go. Oh, I knew I brake plate there. Trying to... Alright, I gotta remember to set my angle first. Angle. Let's see if this car sets at. It sets at 900. We want that 1080. Or shit. No, maybe not. Yeah, let's just ride the way it is, stock. No wonder. I see where I messed up. I'm thinking I'm driving on racing softs, and I've got it on sports softs. So I was pushing it like I was on racing. Yeah, shoot. Oh yeah, no, we want to run it on some good tires. We want to put this thing to the test. Yeah, there we go. Let's get sticky. I think it's awkward driving a car like this when you can't hear it. Oh, man, I'm sitting there trying to shift. What a genius. Trying to shift an electric car. Dang it, this thing's got some power to it though. As soon as you step on it, it takes off. Just barely stepping on it. Here we go. Alright. Let's put it to the test. Let's actually full throttle through here. No, we're not going to make it. I already knew it as soon as I said that. Alright. A little faster than I thought it would be. Let's see, what are we pushing through here though? Even though we messed up there a little bit. Oh yeah, dang, this thing's quick. Dang, yeah, this thing is quick. Man, it sucks. Alright, let me actually try to drive right here instead of pushing it. It's just so awkward to be driving a car and you can't hear nothing. Actually use some brake control, throttle control, Jesus. That is just so awkward to me, dude. So I can't, okay. Nope. I guess I can't back up. Gas, goes back and drive, okay. Alright. We'll give it one more run here. Let me actually focus on this. course, I had to barely touch it. It looks like I'm playing, from the camera angle, it looks like I'm playing some old ass Gran Turismo. Downshift. I'd like to know what the differential's set on this all-wheel drive. I feel like it's a little more to the rear than it is the front. Stock, at least. Oh, but it's nice that it shows the G's in this car, though. I like that. I like that it shows your G-forces. I don't like these cars that are automatic like this. It's weird. Put it on one just to try it. Probably help this car a little bit. Oh shoot. Jeez, that's crazy. There's no way a little bit of feedback made that car spin like that. Messing it big time now. Oh god, yeah, this car sucks at turning. Alright, I don't like this car. I thought I would like it. I kind of knew better, though. We need racing cars, not cars like this. You just put her in the wall, ain't it? I've got an idea. Alright, enough showcasing that car. That's it. Let's actually go and see what the customization is. Sorry about that, y'all, but them cars are awkward to drive. For me, it really is, honestly. Just no sound. It's... I don't know, it's weird. You got one gear, it reminds me of the Bugatti. So now let's go and see what kind of customization options there is. I guess we'll do the SU7 first, since that's what we're in. And then we'll just go backwards. We'll do the Elantra N, and then we'll do the Porsche. And what's up, everybody? All you guys that are watching, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. And I know the angle is a little messed up right now, the camera angle, but I'm going to fix it. Actually, we can fix it right now. Let's see. Yeah, because I don't even like it like that. Y'all bear with me here for a second. Yeah, we'll just put it back like that for now. I think that's actually a little better. I don't like it behind me. Now I can see if I actually had a good camera and I actually had a good TV. Then maybe I had just my camera blew up full screen for you guys and then you could see the TV a little bit. But I don't know, I prefer it this way. Okay, so now let's go and check out what customization you can do for the cars. Oh, good. So we do got some custom parts, some racing items, and other parts. Good. Let's go. Let's change the color up a little bit so that way we can at least see what we're adding to it. Let's go and see if we can throw a quick design on there just to throw it on there. No, I don't even know. They probably got some dumb ones on here. Why? Oh, they do got a wide body kit for it. Okay. You know, let's just leave it how it is. We'll leave it black. You guys should be able to see it. Let's first go and throw a wide body on that. This is one of my favorite parts about Gran Turismo. I don't know why, but watching the guys actually stretch the car out, like, if only you could do that in real life. Let me get some fender flare. Yeah. Now let's see, it looked like they had actually full body mods. Front, rear, and side and wing. Okay, good. So we got front, we got a Type A and a Type B. Side, we have just Type A. Rear, we have just Type A. And wing, of course, you have wingless, Type A, Type B, and your custom. Okay. Hood pins, of course, Type A, Type B. I wish they would add some more of those. Tow hooks, of course, Type A, Type B. Same for everything, really. Light bulbs, same for everything. As long as that car actually has access to that. It's the same. Same plates. Front grille. Oh, it gives us some hood scoops. That's kind of sick. Okay. I don't know why I bought it because I'm probably never going to use this car. But that's pretty much it. And then you got your basics, wheels, and all that. So now I'll go back and I'll switch to the Hyundai N, and we'll see what the Hyundai N's got for customization. And then we'll check the Porsche last. Man, this thing does sound sick, though. It really does. Yeah, that thing sounds sweet. I'd take it. I'd drive it. Oh, first we gotta check and make sure. I don't know if it's gonna have a wide body. Highly doubt it. Shoot, I'm in the wrong section here. There we go. Nope, I didn't think so. Ooh, but we could check and see what motor it's got. That's one thing I didn't do. Nope, nothing. Okay. So no custom parts. It's gonna be straight liveries. I kind of thought so, and I can almost guarantee the Porsche is gonna be the same way. It's gonna be the same way. I already know. There ain't gonna be a wide body or anything like that for the Porsche. We'll switch to it and try it. Then we'll actually go back to that SU7 and see if there is a motor swap for it. That was one thing I didn't look at. So let's go back to the Porsche. Okay, we'll check wide body first. Nope, didn't think so. I should have let that load for a second, but you can take my word for it. Oh, we do got some custom parts for it now. Okay. Let's go. I was wrong. Oh, nice. Okay, so you can get... your fender airlets, inlets, whatever you want to call it. Oh, okay, so you can actually do the lights or the other lights that light up on the side, actually. I wonder if they actually work, though. Oh, that's kind of sick. I'm curious about that. And rear, what do we got? Okay, so you can see the muffler. Oh, just a little bit more of the skirt on the bottom. And what's that, the rear? Oh, rear camera, okay. So not much of a change, but that's still cool. You can do that, though. Let's see. I bet you there's some sick decals people already made, though. There's probably some really sick decals. Now, let me actually swap back to the SU7. I'm going to call it SU7 because I know I'm chopping up the word for it. I can't remember how they said it when they first watched the video when them cars first came out. So we'll go back to that. And let's see. Let's see if there's actually a motor swap for this car now. No motor swap. Alright, so now next thing I'm going to showcase before I actually get off here, there is new weekly challenges. I didn't go over that. So you guys keep an eye out. I'm going to get back on path of doing my new daily races on Mondays and new weekly challenges on Thursdays. So you guys keep an eye on them videos. It will be afternoon time, Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. So we've got Sunday Cup at Willow Springs. Yeah, what class is that? Just the lower class, okay. Clubman 600, that European Clubman Cup. Oh, Suzuka Circuit European Clubman Cup, sorry. And then, there's an actually SU7 Ultra race, a one-make race at Deep Forest Raceway. So it might be worth to actually put a little bit of money into that car. And then next we have Hypercar Parade at Circuit de Saint Croix at Road C, and then World Touring 800 Mount Panorama. Now that'll be a good one, yeah, definitely, especially with using that new Porsche. They got the new Porsche right in the front too. So yeah, and I'm not going to run any of those up right now, and I've got some other stuff to attend to. But y'all make sure to hit that like button, and I'll be live streaming here a little bit later. So if you guys want to check out later, just make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.